Really, none of the layer 2 scaling solutions have popped off yet, and that includes base networks. So I want to talk about Morpho. Shout out to Jared for bringing this to my attention. Now, none of this is financial advice. I'm not paid by the Morpho team in any way, and I'm currently not invested in Morpho at the making of this video. Before we get into all the juicy, if you haven't used the crypto macro dashboard yet, this is free for anyone to use. So if you want to get access to the Fear and Greed Index, live charts, live news, macro heat maps, US calendar, crypto screener, you name it, you can go to EPIQTradingFloor.com. That link in the top will also tag it. Or if you're on the website, just go to the sidebar. You'll see Crypto Dashboard. There's also one for Forex and stocks. These are free for anyone to use. So if you want to check it out, make sure to click that link. Go give it a try and let me know what you think about it. So without further ado, let's roll the intro and get this video started. Morpho itself is sitting at number 289 on CoinGecko, sitting at about $2.61 per token. It's a token because it's on the base network based on Ethereum. Ethereum would be the coin. Now the market cap is sitting at 363 million, so it is a very low market cap gem, but we don't know how high the relative market cap is going to get in 2025. So for example, what I mean by that is right now you need a $1 billion market cap to be a top 100 project, but maybe in 2025 you need a $4 billion market cap. And if that's the case, and Morpho can hit, let's say, number 99, then at the lowest point, it could hit that $3 to $4 billion market cap and make that 10x move. Like I was saying, Morpho is going to be based on Ethereum and base ecosystem. It's going to be based on DeFi and lending. It has a total and max supply of 1 billion, so it's finite, it's deflationary, but keep in mind, circulating supply, it's only 13% of the total supply that's been released so far. So as they release the circulating supply, you could easily see this start to deflate. So that is something to keep in mind when you're looking at a project like this. But all in all, very clean website, open platform that allows anyone to yield, earn, borrow assets, all that type of stuff. So it's going to be a DeFi protocol. I talk about how popular these are going to be. Now this one specifically is going to be on base network. This one is going to compete directly with Aerodrome. But Morpho has a lower market cap than Aerodrome, and it's essentially offering the same services. Like we were saying, you can earn, you can borrow, you can build on Morpho. Now, because it's built on the base network, you're going to get better access and cheaper access to liquidity and less gas fees, less everything because it's on the base network versus doing it directly on Ethereum, which is what you would be doing on Aave or Compound. Now, there's already over 200 projects that are offered within Morpho and their DeFi ecosystem. And security-wise, they have 23 audits, which is pretty damn impressive. There's not many companies that even go through 1 or 2 audits. So to go through 23 audits, that means that you definitely have some faith in your product and your project. And on top of that, they didn't mention this or list this in CoinGecko, which is interesting, which is why it's always good to go through the website too. Normally this will pop up on categories. It hasn't done that yet, which means that this is a really new project and this information is even newer. But you can see A16Z, Ribbit, Pantera, Coinbase Ventures. These are all going to be institutional companies and institutional investors, Kraken Ventures, and 40 others. So when you're talking about institutional money, although it's not saying it on the CoinGecko yet, these people are getting a lot of institutional money, which means that they're all going to want to pump that bag so that they can take profits. So do not be the exit liquidity, but something like this with the right project and the right narrative, especially behind base network, it could rip. Now the chart itself is relatively new. You're looking overbought at this exact moment. So something like this, I wouldn't be looking to, let's say, get into as a short term. But if I was long-term DCing into a project like this, especially with the $300 million market cap, I'd be pretty comfortable because even if this does want to retrace, you can throw a Fibonacci from bottom to top. Even if this does want to retrace, for example, you're pulling it down to anywhere from $1.94 to $1.75, which will give you, give or take, about a 21 to 30% discount on price if you're looking at it from a dollar cost average perspective. So that could be a really good move for long-term. I do like this play. More than likely, I will look to add some positions on it, especially as we get closer into 2025 and understanding the fact that none of these layer 2 scaling solutions have really pumped yet. If you go look at all the projects that are oversold right now, most of them are going to be within NFTs, metaverse, gaming, and layer 2 scaling solutions specifically. So in these next few videos that I'm going to be posting on the YouTube, they're going to be focused basically on DeFi protocols or let's say layer 3s that are built on some of these layer 2s that are complementary. So let's say when Base Network or Optimism, Arbitrum, Polygon, whatever it may be, once they start to pump, all of these altcoins within these ecosystems can experience even higher pumps. Now, if this hypothetically wanted to retrace too down to anywhere from $1.94 to $1.75, you could see this easily swing up on a Fibonacci extension up to about $3.34. to $3.77. So all in all, I'm definitely bullish on Morpho. I think this does have a lot of upside potential. You're pretty much gonna have to wait until the base network starts to take off to really start to see some beneficial gains from this. But all in all, I do like the top side potential. And I do think something like this could easily see 5 to 10x gains within a 2025 bull run. So if you want to come trade with me, comment EPIQ below or go check out the EPIQ Trading Floor. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you learned anything in this video. I appreciate all of you for being here. I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on whenever you tune in. And I will see you on the next one.